G'day friends, it's Andrew here again from Nature's Image Photography, and fresh off the success of my latest Tanzania tour, I want to give you a bit of a look at two very special events I have coming up in 2025. To start with, I'm going to share some more photos and clips from this year's tour, just to try and give you a sense of how close we get to the action on these adventures. Then I'm going to introduce you to my friend Pierre, who's put together two amazing tours, not just in Africa next year, but in India as well. If you're interested to know more about either of these tours, I'll have a link to my website in the information below. So, enjoy the images, have a listen to my chat with Pierre, and who knows, maybe you'd like to join us on one of these amazing photography tours in 2025.
Rolling.
It's rolling. Okay, so that is a very quick look at some of the highlights of an amazing 2024 Great Migration Tour. And now I would like to introduce my good friend Pierre Duval of Guiding the Wild. People who follow my channel regularly might know or recognise Pierre from a video we made together a couple of years ago. But Pierre is the brains behind some of the best tours I've ever done, including the Great Migration Tour in Tanzania. And right now we'd like to tell you about a couple of very special things we've got coming up. So over to you, Pierre.
Sure, Andrew, yeah. I think, we've had some fantastic tours over the years, but this one has really sort of outdone itself, quite special.
I've seen things I've never seen before.
Yeah, we managed over a period of 13 days of safari and 15 days total, we've managed to click up 34 species of mammal and 175 species of birds.
175. Last year I think it was 125.
Yeah, we got to 175 species of birds. And that's just what I can confirm that people saw. We had 3 vehicles out and we all traveled together, but obviously with birds, one vehicle will see something that the other vehicle doesn't see. So yeah, we could have been much higher, but I can confirm that people photographed and saw 175 species of birds.
It has been an amazing trip. I've seen, well, you've seen in the photographs in this video, some of the things I've never seen before. The serval, the caracal, there's other animals that I've seen before but never got such good photos of. So it seems like this tour just gets better and better. But we've got a couple of very new things coming up.
Yeah, we've got India coming up in January. Very excited for India. We've got 2 tours that will be running back to back. The first is mainland India, which covers a little bit of the cultural side, but the main focus, as all our tours are, is on the natural side, where we're going into the various parks in India. Going to be seeing the tigers, their leopards, their elephants, their buffalo, their one-horn rhino, striped hyena. A lot of new species for you, Andrew. It's going to be really exciting. And then going straight in after that, we got another tour going to the Himalayas to see snow leopards, which will be a first for me, working with a fantastic partner who's done this several times, and we're going to be climbing to some altitude and going where most tourists don't get to go. But he's very confident, and looking at his previous tours, he's got a great strike rate, so I'm super confident that we're going to get the snow leopard.
Meeting Pierre has led me to opportunity that I would have never had before, and snow leopards, I can't believe that this is an opportunity coming my way. When's it happening?
It'll be in January. Well, snow leopards will be end of January into early February.
Yeah.
So the main India tour starts 10th of January, and this will then go straight into it. So we'll be getting that'll wrapping up early February.
Yeah, and then a few months after that?
Yeah, then end of July into August, we're going to be doing another Great Migration, but from a different angle completely. All our Great Migration trips in the past have been through Tanzania. This time we're going to take a look at it from the Kenya side, and we're not just going to be doing the Great Migration and the Masai Mara, but we're going to be looking at some of the other specials that Kenya has to offer, like Amboseli and some of the other private reserves and state reserves that they have in Kenya. So, you know, in the past, like in Tanzania, we've always struggled to see rhino. We got rhino this time in the distance. That, by the way, is not part of the tally.
I'm not counting the rhino. We saw it. We saw a
we
dot.
did see a rhino, but it was far away. We normally we struggle to find a rhino. On this one, we're going to get 3 species of rhinos. I mean, there's nowhere else in the world you can do that. 3
special.
different species of rhinos, 3 different species of giraffe, 2 different species of zebra. So a huge variety in game, and a lot of species that you guys, specifically Andrea, haven't seen. And I'm sure the people coming with you, it's all going to be very new for them. So it's very exciting. We will get to see the migration from the Kenya side as they're crossing the Mara River. The famous footage that most people have seen on National Geographic of the big crocodiles jumping up and grabbing the wildebeests. We'll get to see that. But yeah, it's very exciting. It's even from the migration point of view, it's going to be a completely different angle from what you've normally seen. Yeah.
So every time I've done a Tanzania tour, every time I've announced one, there's always a few people that say, when are you going to do Kenya? When are you going to do Kenya? Well, the answer is we're going to be doing Kenya in, is it August next year?
End of July into August.
Into August next year.
Yeah.
So Kenya, don't forget about the snow leopards and the Greater India tour, both coming up in the next 12 months. And if you want to find out more about them, right as we're recording this, we haven't announced the Kenya one yet, but you can find out about them on my website, which is naturesimage.com.au. And you can find out about them on Pierre's website, which is
guidingthewild.com.
And subscribe to the newsletter, and you'll hear about those plus everything else we've got coming up. So we hope to see you there.